How a broken cake and a drive-thru saved a bakery. Have you ever accidentally become a getaway driver? For a reality TV baking championship, I was sitting in my SUV outside Target, engine running, waiting for a friend. Suddenly, two people in flour-dusted chef coats burst through the doors and dove into my backseat. One was cradling a massive, three-tiered wedding cake that was tilting dangerously. Floor it, floor it, floor it, the girl screamed, eyes wide with panic. Pure instinct kicked in. I hit the gas, tires screeching as we peeled out. In my rearview, someone was shaking their fist. My passengers were panting, clutching that giant cake for dear life. Thank God you're here, the guy gasped. Our van blew a head gasket, the AC died, and we thought we were done. That is when I finally found my voice. I'm sorry, but who are you people? Dead silence. The girl stared at me, jaw dropping. You're not our Lyft XL? I pulled over. Definitely not. Before I could say anything, the girl started sobbing. Full-on, mascara-ruining tears. This competition was their one shot to save their bakery from foreclosure. They'd worked 48 hours straight, and the studio doors locked in exactly 10 minutes. I looked at their desperate faces and sighed. Buckle up, I said, throwing the car into sport mode. We were dodging traffic, making great time until disaster struck. I had to slam on the brakes for a jaywalker. We heard a sickening crunch. Through the mirror, I saw the top tier of the cake completely slide off, smashing into mush on my floorboard. The girl covered her face. It's over. We lost everything. I checked the clock. 7 minutes left. We were idling right next to a famous 24-hour donut drive-thru. A wild, desperate idea popped into my head. I whipped into the lane, leaned out the window, and yelled, "Give me a dozen glazed donuts and pink frosting now." Seconds later, I threw the box into the backseat. "Stack them," I commanded. "Make it look intentional." Using a plastic gift card, the guy frantically smoothed frosting, stacking donuts where the top tier used to be. It looked bizarre, but strangely cool. We screeched up to the studio loading dock with 30 seconds to spare. They grabbed the cake and bolted. 2 weeks later, I got a package. A mini trophy and a check for $5,000. They actually won. The celebrity judges called the donut edition a stroke of absolute genius, praising their bold, rustic Americana fusion. Today, their bakery is booming, and I get free pastries for life. Best wrong turn I ever made.